Now who's laughing? I hope you are, or you will be soon. This is a comedy show called The John Floorward Show. Ow, that cord is hurting my belly. I am your host, John Forward. It's not the same as... The show is called Floorward, because I'm on the floor. It's like branding, and, but my real name doesn't have an L in it, so don't forget it. It's, man, it's summertime. It's a good time. Everybody's going to the beach and eating ribs and, all kinds of fun stuff. They're, splashing around on their slip and slides. Father's Day is coming up this weekend. My dad's getting older. He's having a good time, retired, but he's got this notebook full of just random gibberish, like pages and pages of it. I assume and I hope that it's just some sort of newspaper puzzle type thing. It looks like a scramble. I don't know. Maybe it's the diary of a madman. Who knows? But he's still afraid to let the phone company have his credit card number, and there's actually a big battle that's being waged right now. He wants to get his paper e-bill, or not an e-bill. He wants a paper bill because the emails of the e-bills just aren't going through, so they're sending them wrong. So he just wants to get a piece of paper so that he can look at it and make sure everything's on the up and up. He saw this show, the John Floorward Show. You're watching it right now. He said it's kind of hokey, isn't it? And he just doesn't get the forward reaching nature of my future styled comedy that you're all loving right now. I see myself as more of a cool dad, and the coolest thing about it is that I'm not even the dad of just some dumb kids or something. Anybody can do that. I fathered from my loins a St. John Comedy Institution. It's called No Jokes Barred, and it's been going for 1 year. It's been great. Everybody's having a fun time on both sides of the microphone, and 1 year anniversary's coming up, and this is a comedy show, right? I think there's supposed to be some jokes in here instead of me just blabbering on. There needs to be some jokes for sure. So I think we're going to go to the... here, let's change the camera angle so you can see the reverse image of the title of the book. I'll get the cinematographer to take care of that. Yeah, just make sure we can read the page. And this is 10,000 Jokes, Toasts, and Stories. And I'm not going to explain it again. You can just watch the other... I don't know how many episodes of this there are. I'm going to read a joke, and it's going to be a dinger of a zinger. And it's not just going to be any joke. We need the power of modern technology, because this is future comedy. We need a random number generator app. It's like 1 to 100. I don't think so. RNG app. I think we're going to go for the big time and choose a number between 1 and 10,000, because that's how many jokes. There's actually, a little secret. There's a little bit more than 10,000. Let's see how many we've got. Oh my god. Too much. Why am I wasting my time with this? There's going to be enough page flipping in a moment. 10,065. So just for accuracy's sake. Alright, so number between 1 and 10,065. 127. This is the lowest number that we've ever generated here on the John Floorward Show. This is a big event, and you need to strap in because, like a joke at the beginning, probably joke number 10,068 is probably laugh out loud hilarious. Imagine what they put in the beginning to hook the reader. Let's find out. Alright, 120. Oh, I opened it to the exact right page. This is spooky, and there is some sort of supernatural element to the proceedings. It may be Vampire Jesus. I don't know, but let's read the joke. So, number 127. Why is it, Bob, asked George of a very stout friend, that you fat fellows are always good-natured? That's a good question. A lot of people wonder that. Why are those fat fellows so good-natured? So anyway, let's continue. We have to be, answered Bob. Oh, well, wait. I shouldn't do the fat voice for the answered Bob part. Let's take that again. We have to be, answered Bob. You see, we can't either fight or run. That's, oh man, that's I like the jokes that make you think like that's there's a different side to having a weight problem, is that you become a very reasonable person because you can't punch anybody and you can't run away from people that want to punch you. Wow. Hopefully the PC police don't get upset about that one and say mean things to me on the internet. That would be terrible. It is fat shaming, and this book is a product of its time when it was okay to still make fun of fat people. It's still okay to make fun of fat people in the year that I'm in now. But when people in the future are watching this, they're going to be like, oh my God, people used to make fun of fat people in the year 2015. That's pretty ignorant. That's a dark shadow over the history of mankind, and I'm outraged. But they're not going to be, because I'm saying, like, we had the joke, but be nice to everybody. So, let's get down to business. We've got shows coming up the wazoo. Up the wazoo. This Saturday, June 20th, this is a big one. The best comedians of New Brunswick. Shane Ogden is presenting them. And I'm one of them. And there's others that you can find on the internet. And so I'm not going to read all of their names, but it's all great. And then the next Friday, on the 26th, at the Moncton Press Club, it's the best of New Brunswick all over again, but in a different city. So if you live there and it's closer, you can go to that one. And then, oh my gosh, on Saturday, wait, we need to tell the whole world. On Saturday, June 27th, in St. John, New Brunswick. That is the 1-year anniversary of No Jokes Barred. You are invited, Mr. Businessman on a skateboard. You can come. I hope you'll bring your friends. Yes, you, your twin also. Saturday, June 27th at the R Bar. No Jokes Barred, 1-year anniversary. I am graciously stepping down as the host of the show because I want to give back to the community. So Hoveland is going to be hosting it, so there's going to be some fun stuff with that. There's going to be some hand-picked other comedians, hand-picked by me, and then very special headliner, my favorite St. John comedian, John Floorward. So that's going to be pretty exciting. You can come to that, and then After that, what else do I have? I've got my list here. It's so much. Darren Frost is coming in July, and the live stand-up comedy in Fredericton and the Evolve Festival. You can find it all on johnforward.com, which you probably have been visiting daily since you watched the last video. You did watch the last one, right? You can't just jump into this. There's all kinds of backstory. You gotta go back and... Anyway, there's no need for me to even say so because everyone who is seeing this is an avid fan who is devouring John Forward content voraciously. I hope you keep doing it. I'll see you at the shows. Have a good summer.